Hours after the explosions in Isfahan, there were demonstrations in Tehran and other Iranian cities. While it appears no significant targets were hit, Iran's air defences were breached by what is assumed to have been an Israeli strike. Iran's nuclear facility in the city was obviously not the target this time, but the message may have been it could be.
Last night, you witnessed that if suspicious flying objects appear in the country's sky, they will not be spared from being the target of our power's defence. The objects were suspicious, and our defence system acted swiftly. Thank God there were no major issues.
In his weekly speech in Tehran, the country's president, Ebrahim Raisi, chose not to mention the incident at all. Although Israel has not confirmed the strike, Iranian sources appear to suggest they will not be responding. News that will be welcomed by many, and a potential sign an escalation to a wider conflict has been avoided. In Europe, Israel's allies refused to add any details about the operation and focused on de-escalation.
The United States has not been involved in any offensive operations. What we're focused on, what the G7 is focused on, and again it's reflected in our statement and in our conversation, is our work to de-escalate tensions, to de-escalate from any potential conflict.
Officials in Washington said Israel had warned them in advance of some kind of attack, but the level of coordination is not clear. Russia's foreign minister said he'd been in contact with both sides, urging restraint.
There
have been telephone contacts between the leadership of Russia and Iran, our representatives and the Israelis. We made it very clear in these conversations. We told the Israelis that Iran does not want escalation.
Israel's allies seemed to accept it would have to retaliate to Iran's attempted airstrikes, but hoped that retaliation would be calibrated to avoid a full-scale regional conflict. For now, those hopes appear to have been rewarded. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.